woman, if it'd be all right if I just testified for a few minutes of what God's doing in my life, how He's blessing things He's done. Just amazing in the last few weeks, the blessings that God has poured out on me. I'll try to be brief, but when I start talking about the goodness of God, I can't help but get a little excited. The beginning of this year, I started a new work. I started going to Charlestown Baptist Church. They have Tabitha's Pantry, where they hand out food every Friday. Friday, we had 108 people come through. That's that many people that I had the opportunity to talk with and everything. And since I started that work, since I got involved there, God's been opening up so many things. But one of the things I've been doing, and I told you about, in North Carolina, there's 2 missionaries that our church supports. They have a missions thrift store. They take donations, they sell it, and everything that comes into that store goes to their mission work. One's a church planner, the other one's the director of missions in Central America. He has a children's home there. He's seen thousands saved down there. So, I was asked to assist in that work. I collect things here and then haul them to North Carolina from the sell in the store. And I'd done that for about a year and a half. The trouble was I had no vehicle to actually transport the stuff. So I would have to get somebody to do it for me or borrow a vehicle. Between Christmas and New Year, my wife and I took my brother-in-law's Yukon and trailer down with a load of stuff. And on the way back home, I was like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep relying on somebody else to carry out a work that I've committed to. And I said, I need a pickup with a cap on it. So that would be perfect. When I'm coming down, I can travel in it, I can load it up and come down. And she said, or a van that the seats fold down. I said, well, that would work too. Make a long story short, through God's providence, if you look in the parking lot, there's a 2012 Dodge Grand Caravan stow and go. When I took possession of it, it had 3,700 miles on it.
Wow.
And God has provided that. God has given me the vehicle. And I'll tell you, the reason my wife wanted a minivan, and she used it for this, the Friday night, I've already taken the load to North Carolina. And on the Saturday, the 5th, I believe it was, or the 4th, the night before, she took 16-inch girls to a teen conference at York Bible Baptist College, able to load them into the van. It's a stow-and-go van. When she was done with it, I was able to fold the seats down into the floor, 8 foot of cargo space to load stuff up and haul it down to North Carolina. And God just blessed me with that. I do have to pay the money back, but God provided a way that I could get to it. There's no way. I was actually showing this van to people for them to buy it. And then God opened up the way for me and my wife to be able to buy it, to get it. So I just praise God for that. He's been so good to me. He's blessed me in so many ways. And like I said, the work at Tabitha's Pantry actually is tying together with the work in North Carolina, and God's working all these things together, and it's just, it's been amazing to see God work and see what God can do. His promises are true. When He said that He could do exceedingly abundantly above what we could ask or think, I thought of a vehicle that would be reliable. I didn't count on almost a brand new vehicle that could be used. This one is turned